Good afternoon, Merrimack community. Hope everybody's had a great last full week here for the 2023 year. Obviously, it's not the end of the school year, but just that end of 2023. And I know it's kind of crazy that it's already wrapping up. It feels like it was just August, and here we are getting ready for winter break. So fall semester can seem pretty quick. 2023 has been a pretty interesting year here at school. It's kind of don't really think about it that way. And with school years, typically is the way we tend to look at things. But just as I kind of go back through real quick and think about some of the things that have taken place even since last January, we've had some construction. We've had to add a staff lounge. We've added a fourth, fifth grade this year. We've continued to see kind of the school grow, kids doing well, things happening all the time. But just a lot of fun things. The other things that have continued to take place since last spring was we've seen the return of more events. We're seeing kids, field trips, things happening back up. I know it's crazy because it doesn't, feels COVID was several years ago, but it's just, it had such a major impact that still kind of feel like we're working some of those kinks out from some of that stoppage there. So this year we're just excited to still be able to kind of do some of those things, still see some of that growth, and still see things going on. And thinking about some of those events, that's lead me into my big topic for today, which is our winter sing along, which will be taking place next Wednesday. In the newsletter, and I'll probably send the information again here in a couple of days, just to make sure, as we know it's a very well attended event. If you've never been, the winter sing along, it's fantastic. I don't really know. It's like a scene from a movie, is what it almost feels like at times. People come together, families come and sit on the floor. They sit. It's kind of find ways to be together, and it's just the whole community kind of comes together in the gymnasium for a little while and sings and just enjoys being around one another. So there's songs that are sung. The choir will lead us in some songs. There's other songs everybody sings together is off of a screen where all the lyrics are. The staff gets by, some in, and we do some fun things like we make videos, have different little challenges that the kids like to watch as we kind of go through that. And there's little pieces that go along with those things. Sometimes if we don't make the challenge, there might even be a few little consequences here and there. Mr. Fisher might have had some whipped cream in his face at some point in time, a little glitter all over the place. You just never know what to expect. And so some of our a couple of our staff members, Miss Burke Bigler and Miss Pinson, do a great job of leading some of those efforts and really putting together just a great show along with Mrs. Shanker and all the music. So it is a fantastic event, and like I said, that's taking place this coming Wednesday, which will be the last day of school before winter break. And then but it will start. So we have winter parties that'll start that afternoon, and then as soon as the parties are over, we'll start transitioning to the gym. I would anticipate the students arriving and getting everything settled so that we'll be able to start between 2:10 and 2:15. And then once that all gets going, we'll be able to kind of get the show started. At the end, what we would ask everybody to do is we're going to ask, well, first, before I say that, so it starts around 2:10, 2:15. We are asking that everybody please come through the office. So we may not have to do the full badge pass system, but we do need to make sure everybody is getting a badge of some sort and having to come through the office so that we're able to kind of make sure we know who's coming in and out of the building. So we are asking, even though I know that may add some extended time onto that, but please do come through the main office and make sure that we're there. So just know that, like I said, there may be a few people coming around the same time. So I would just encourage you, everybody, to be patient and know that we'll get there, and we'll get through it pretty quick. So we'll just make sure everybody's got a badge on and can get into the gym. And so we'll get in the gym and everybody can get set up and ready to go. At the end, we're going to ask all visitors, all the adult guests or any other guests that's not currently one of our students. We'll ask you guys to dismiss first. And so what we'll do is we'll have all of the adults, all of those visitors head outside onto the blacktop. At this point, the kids will go back to the classroom where they can gather their belongings, and we can then go about starting our normal dismissal processes, at which point all the kids who will be meeting anybody on the blacktop will come out and meet you on the blacktop. It should all end right around the same time as dismissal, so it shouldn't be much time or anything. It shouldn't take too long. Mostly just will be time for them to get up, get their stuff, and turn around and come back out. So the goal here is, we can't guarantee that every student's going to have somebody, or that people are going to be able to stay, and that that even if they have people who are visiting for winter sing along, that those people are that's going to be their way home. So they may need to go do something else, and may expect somebody else to get on the bus. And so just so we can make sure to kind of manage the traffic and know that where all the kids are going and know what all the kids are doing, we're going to ask all the adults or any other visitors who aren't one of our students to head out to the blacktop. So we will organize all that and you'll hear about it again, but we just want to make sure to communicate a variety of ways. So hopefully you'll hear it a few times between now and next Wednesday. All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have all had a wonderful week, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody next week, and definitely at the winter sing along on Wednesday. Have fun and have a great weekend.